Hi everybody, it's Friday again. 2 weeks since the last one, I think, and time to do an update. Was doing really well with not being on the amitriptyline up until about 2 weeks ago, and then I hit a brick wall. The pain was unbearable and I just couldn't sleep. I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up every hour or every 2 hours without fail. Nothing woke me, I was just up. And then it'd take me an hour, half an hour or an hour to get back to sleep, and then I was asleep for an hour and then awake for an hour, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It was driving me insane, and I just cracked one day and thought sod it and took a couple of amitriptyline, and now I can't stay awake. But I'd rather have that problem than the other, I think. And my mind just wouldn't shut off, and it was stupid things like panicking because my daughter has, I can't even pronounce what it is she has, but she's got a problem with her feet, so because of which she can't run or hop or do any of the things that most kids do. She walks very deliberate, and they think she's got fibro now as well. But because of this, she's put weight on, and I can't see a way of her losing it. And so I was awake for hours going round and round in circles thinking, oh my god, she's going to be diabetic like me. How am I going to stop her being diabetic? And would it stop? No, it wouldn't. Can I do anything about it? No, I can't. Apart from making her go on the trampoline and swing on a swing and try and use her core muscles that way. But it was like, what? And then when it wasn't that, it was something else that I could do absolutely nothing about. And it was just driving me mad. Or it'd be one line from a song. I get this quite a lot actually, but it was one line from a song going round and round and round and round and round, and it just would not switch off, and I wasn't even enjoying the one bit of a song that was going round and round. So I'm back on amitriptyline. Looks like I'm doomed to be on them forever, but so if you're on them and you think, oh, they're not doing anything, yeah, no, they are. They're doing something. And the numbness has got better. Now, I don't know if it's because there was a lady from America who's got a blog called Fibro Mum, I think. And she left me a really long message on my last video on my blog. And she was saying, was it vitamin D rather, because she had to stop it for something or another, and she found that the pain and the numbness came back. So I thought, oh right, I'd not been taking mine for a few weeks for some reason, so I started taking them again. But now I've taken the amitriptyline as well, but the numbness is going, so I don't know if it's the vitamin D or if it's the amitriptyline that was covering it. Myself personally, I think it's the amitriptyline. I think somehow it was covering the pain and the numbness and everything else, and when I stopped taking it, it was like kapow, everything came back. But is it good that it's covering it or not? I don't know. What else? Oh, and I've just found out I gave up smoking, was it 9 years ago, and recently been craving really bad, so I thought, right, I'll gave in the end, because I kept saying, will I get an e-cig, won't I get an e-cig, will I get an e-cig? So I gave in and I got one, and I didn't like the PG ones, so got a complete vegetable glycerin liquid to go in mine, and now I've just read that raises your blood sugars. So I haven't got enough test strips at the moment, because I'm having to buy my own, because as most type 2 diabetics in the UK will know, your GPs are tight as God knows what, and they won't let you have strips of your own. They reckon you don't need them and you shouldn't be testing. Well, how the hell are you supposed to keep in control of an illness if they don't help you? But anyway, so I've got my last test strip that we bought, so I can't even do a before and after now to test if it does mess with my blood sugars. Everywhere I'm reading, some places it's saying it does, and then other places it's saying it doesn't. So the only way I'm going to know is to test before and after and to work it out for myself. But if it works out that I can't do that anymore, it's like, oh yeah, great, there's another thing I can't do. God, I'm cheery tonight, aren't I? Sorry. Moan. But it's like I go 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, and it just pisses me off. It really does. Was there anything else I needed to tell you all? Oh, and that lady that left me the message as well, she asked was my towel a cold cloth, towel, wrap thing, whatever. And I actually went and bought one because she said she wanted one so her husband would go in the garden with them. And did it work? Yes, it does work. It's amazing. It's well cool. And now, the minute I've got it, the heat's gone, which is typical, but I've got it there ready, and it'll be brilliant because, like, when my daughter gets a headache, she gets really hot and it makes her feel sick, and she likes to have a cold flannel on her head, so that'll be great because it will stay cold. So I'll put a link for it in the down belows for everybody else, because I'm rambling, I know, and I'm not making much sense, but the lady who left me the message will know what I'm talking about. But for the rest of you, there'll be a link below. But it's dead cool, really clever. I love things like that I can make no sense of, but they just work. It's like, yeah, that's cool. My teeth look awful in this. My big fat neck. Woo! There's me right. Someone's having a go at me for having a go at myself. I'm sure there was something else. There always is, isn't there? And then I'll switch off and I won't know what it was. Or I'll switch off and I will know what it was. See? Back on the amitriptyline, 2 minutes and my head's a shed. See the tumbleweeds go past. Birds tweeting and there's nothing happening. Can I edit that bit out? We'll see. They don't look that bad in person. Why do they look so bad on there? So, I'm going to do an outro because I just went off the rails and pulled stupid faces for 5 minutes. So I'm hoping I can edit it out. That's all for now that I can think of. I've got an empties video I want to do. I've got an honest review video I want to do. I've got loads of things I want to do, so it's just getting motivated to do it. Hopefully tomorrow during the day I might get some done, if I can wrestle the iPad off of my daughter. It's like the summer holidays and she thinks that's it, because she gets it. I let her have it on a Friday and a Saturday night. No, yeah, Friday and a Saturday night. They're the weekends. And then when it comes to the summer holidays, she's like, oh, I can have it every night because I don't have to get up for school. And it's like, it's mine. But no, that doesn't come into the equation at all, of course, because everything's hers. Here's a funny story that'll make you laugh, right? Seeing as I've been in such a miserable mood. My husband was talking to her about what job did she want when she got older. Now, she's always said she's not going to work. She doesn't want to work. She doesn't want to go to school because she knows everything, and she doesn't want to go to work. So he said to her, what are you going to be when you grow up? I'm not going to be anything. And he's like, but you need to do something, yeah? How are you going to earn money? I earn my own money. And he said, and how do you do that then? She went, I get money from the tooth fairy. I said, I don't need to go to work. Yeah. If only that were true. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could all live off the tooth fairy? So, I'll say goodbye now before I lose the thread again, and hopefully I will be back here sooner rather than later, but you know what it's like, don't you? Thanks for watching if you did. I hope you're all well. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.